about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014. As you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was definite. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Herbert on first down now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And, Charles, this defense, I have to imagine, kind of licking its chops when you get a chance to face a team that's lost 3 straight.
And my surprise was listening to their head coach in his weekly presser, because normally you and I see guys that get up there and say, everybody's a threat any given Sunday, that sort of thing. But he was asked if this might be a trap game, and he essentially said he didn't see anything to worry about. Now, normally you say that to your team, but you don't tell us. You definitely don't say it to the media. I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Herbert back to the air. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 46.
Tell her I'm playing this game after.
Here's Herbert. This will be caught by Brown.
What's he need?
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Again, Herbert. Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one is designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Herbert. Got a man, it's Brown. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool him with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Oh.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Cole Kmet with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Lawrence on 1st down. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Etienne. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Lawrence. They shakes him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. Now Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
What's going on?
With touchdown number 8 on the year.
Hell
The
yeah.
49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing.
I mean, I do too, but they ain't got no choice. Yeah, but they ain't gonna do that, man. If that was pro, it'd be a different thing. But he dealing with college kids, and they start fighting after they seen what he did. Hello. Yeah, it's crazy, but I just don't think they got no choice with that man, though.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
He got snaked. Yeah, or something was stuck in. Was something stuck in there? I can't remember either. Either I doubt if I snaked it because I would have had to bring a steak. I think some. I don't know. I think something was stuck in there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything.
Yeah, or take off that, if somebody can take off that elbow, because I think that's what it was underneath there. I think it was stuff in there. What's he? Yeah, what's he
So
done
now
cook?
second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Nah, eggshells ain't. Nah, that ain't gonna.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. These two teams all tied after one. On first down, Justin Herbert. They're firing a deep ball for Kmet. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Herbert throwing again.
Oh, come on.
Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4. They snap it to Herbert.
Come on, man.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. Man open left side is Brown. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Herbert now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he is not going to get in as the big body stopped him at the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. And he is going to be taken down. They got it. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. After the sack on 1st down, Lawrence trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a loss.
Again, it's Lawrence. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, and now before picking up the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Herbert's throw taken in by Evans here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And he goes
down. Get out of here.
Inside the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert off of play action. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. They'll get this off to ETN. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. And he is going to have the Niners first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. It's a throw again as Lawrence. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence, he'll get that underneath ETN. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. ETN, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Once more, ETN. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Travis Etienne, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3 yards remain for second down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
Herbert on first down now. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. We are off to the fourth quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Niners are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Another tote for Etienne. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Etienne. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Terrible.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. From midfield now, Lawrence. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
The design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Yeah.
We finished Texas chainsaw match. Don't watch it.
Why it suck?
I mean,
So it's 49er
I didn't
football
like
here as we get your
I don't know
reset.
who really
They
sucked.
come up on a
It's
first
just I
and
didn't like
10,
it.
desperately
It
needing a
wasn't
score
a
here
deal
on what
with
could be their final
It
drive.
didn't do for me what Scream would do for me if I could watch Scream.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Joel Sandel, his first touchdown of the year. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what, I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow, they'll try and throw for it.
Oh!
Zone, but it's incomplete.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time. Why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what,
We ain't got nothing to lose. We ain't making the playoffs.
it's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They're going to pass here with Herbert. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Able to hit his target low. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
And lived to fight another down, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind them. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
Now Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. A final shot now for Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with 1